Hey everyone, welcome back to My Bilingual Life.
Hi there. It's great to have you with us again. Today, we're going to talk about something you do every single day, your daily activities.
Yes, talking about your daily activities is one of the best ways to practice speaking English. You don't need fancy grammar or big words, just everyday phrases that describe your life.
Exactly. When you meet new people, one of the most common questions is, what do you usually do? Or, what's your day like? So, learning to talk about daily activities makes your English sound more natural and more confident.
And it's also the easiest topic to practice because it's about you. You already know your routine, you just need the English words to describe it.
So true. You can talk about simple things, waking up, having breakfast, going to work or school, doing chores, relaxing, and going to bed.
Exactly. In this episode, we'll cover all of that. And we'll teach you how to connect your sentences so you sound smooth and fluent.
We'll also include a fun mini quiz later to help you remember key phrases. And of course, we'll end with a little challenge you can practice at home.
Perfect. So let's start at the beginning of the day, the morning. Most people start their day by waking up early, right?
Yes, you can say, I wake up at 7 or I get up at 7:30. Remember, wake up means your eyes open and get up means you leave the bed.
Good reminder. Then most people go to the bathroom. You can say, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, or I take a shower.
And don't forget, we say take a shower, not make a shower. That's a really common mistake for learners.
Right. After that, you get dressed. I get dressed for work, or I put on my clothes.
Then comes breakfast time, one of my favorite parts of the day. You can say, I have breakfast, or I eat cereal and drink coffee.
If you don't have time, you might say, I skip breakfast, which means you don't eat in the morning.
Yes, but I never skip breakfast. I love food too much.
Haha, same here. After breakfast, people usually go somewhere, maybe work, maybe school, maybe the gym. You can say, I go to work by car, or I walk to school.
And if you work from home, you can say, I start work at 8, or I check my emails.
That's right. So in the morning, we already use lots of everyday verbs. Wake up, get up, brush, take, eat, go. All of those are essential for talking about your daily activities.
And you can connect them with words like then, after that, or next. For example, I wake up, then I take a shower. After that, I have breakfast and go to work.
Beautiful. That's how you make your English sound fluent, by connecting short sentences together.
Exactly. So now that we've covered the morning part, let's move into what happens during the rest of the day, work, school, and afternoon activities.
Yes, after work or school starts, most people spend several hours doing their main activities. You can say, I work from 9 to 5, or I study at school until 3 o'clock.
Exactly. And during the day, we can use phrases like have a meeting, check emails, do homework, eat lunch, or take a break.
Right. For example, I have a meeting at 10, or I take a short break around noon. For students, it could be, I eat lunch in the cafeteria with my friends.
Yes. And it's good to add time words. You can say, at 11, I have math class. Or at 1 o'clock, I have lunch.
Time words make your sentences sound organized. For example, in the morning, I study. In the afternoon, I play sports. At night, I relax.
Exactly. Let's do a quick mini conversation.
Sure, I'll be the student and you can be my friend.
Okay. Hey, Laura, what do you usually do after school?
I usually eat a snack and then start my homework. What about you?
I go to soccer practice 3 times a week
That's cool. Do you go alone or with your teammates?
with my teammates. We practice at the park near my house.
Nice. That's a great example of a natural daily life dialogue.
Yes, Short, friendly, and full of real phrases.
Now let's talk about daily chores, things people do around the house. You can say, I wash the dishes, I clean my room, or I do the laundry.
And remember, we say do the laundry, not make the laundry. Also, make the bed, not do the bed.
Exactly. Those small details make your English sound more natural.
After finishing work, school, or chores, most people relax a bit. You can say, I watch TV, I listen to music, or I play games on my phone.
If you enjoy being active, you might say, I go for a walk, I ride my bike, or I go to the gym.
And don't forget family time. Many people say, I cook dinner with my family, or we eat dinner together every night.
Dinner conversations are a big part of daily life. You can say, we talk about our day, or we laugh and tell stories at the table.
Yes. And then comes my favorite part, the evening routine. After dinner, most people get ready to relax or go to bed.
That's right. You can say, I take a shower, I brush my teeth, I put on my pajamas.
And then I go to bed at 10, or I fall asleep quickly after a long day.
Simple sentences, but they describe a full day perfectly.
Yes. And you can connect them with small words like and, then, after that, or finally. For example, I do my homework, then I take a shower, and finally I go to bed.
Exactly. Connecting sentences helps your English sound smooth and natural, like storytelling.
And you don't have to memorize long scripts. Just think about what you really do every day and describe it step by step.
Right. If you can talk about your own routine, you already have a basic conversation in English.
Yes, you can meet new people and say, during the week I study, or on weekends I sleep late and hang out with friends.
Perfect. That's everyday English, practical and real.
All right, I think it's time to test our listeners. Are you ready for a little quiz?
I'm always ready. Let's do it.
All right, friends, we'll give you short situations. Say your answer out loud before we do. Keep it simple and natural.
Situation 1. It's 6:30 a.m. Your alarm rings. What do you say?
I wake up at 6:30. And if you stay in bed a bit, I get up at 6:45.
Great. Situation 2. You're in the bathroom. Two common actions.
I brush my teeth, I wash my face, or I take a shower.
Situation 3. You're leaving home. How do you talk about transportation?
I go to work by car, I go to school by bus, I walk to the gym.
Situation 4. It's noon and you're hungry.
I eat lunch at 12, or I have lunch with my coworkers.
Situation 5. After school or work, you do house chores. Name 2.
I do the laundry, I wash the dishes,
Excellent. Situation 6. Evening routine.
I take a shower, brush my teeth, put on my pajamas, and go to bed.
Nice. Now, rapid fire round. I'll say a prompt. You answer with a full sentence. Ready?
Let's go.
Breakfast at 7.
I have breakfast at 7.
Emails at 9.
I check my emails at 9.
Short walk after lunch.
I go for a short walk after lunch.
Homework at 5.
I do my homework at 5.
Relax before bed.
I relax and read before bed.
Great rhythm. Now let's practice pronunciation and fluency. Everyone, repeat with us. First slow, then natural speed.
Slow. I wake up at 7.
Natural. I wake up at 7.
Slow. I take a shower and get dressed.
Natural. I take a shower and get dressed.
Slow. I go to work by bus.
Natural. I go to work by bus.
Slow. I eat lunch with my friends.
Natural. I eat lunch with my friends.
Slow. I do the laundry on weekends.
Natural. I do the laundry on weekends.
Slow. I go to bed at 10.
Natural. I go to bed at 10.
Nice. Now let's build longer sentences by adding time words and connectors.
In the morning, I wake up at 7 and then I make breakfast.
After that, I go to work and I start at 9.
At noon, I have lunch and take a short walk.
In the afternoon, I finish my work and go to the gym.
In the evening, I cook dinner and eat with my family.
Finally, I take a shower and go to bed at 10.
Great! Now a small role play.
Hi, what do you usually do during the week?
I study in the morning and I work part-time in the afternoon. What about you?
I have classes until 3. Then I do my homework and go to soccer practice.
Nice. Do you study at the library or at home?
Usually at the library. It's quiet and I can focus.
Simple, friendly, and real. That's the goal.
Let's fix 2 common mistakes. Mistake 1. I make my homework. The correct phrase is, I do my homework.
Mistake 2. I return to home. Just say, I go home or I get home at 5.
Exactly. And remember, daily activities usually use the simple present. I get up, I eat, I work.
But if it's happening right now, use the present continuous. I'm listening. I'm doing my homework.
Great reminder. Okay, last mini drill.
7:15 a.m.
I get up at 7:15.
Bus.
I go to work by bus.
Gym, evening.
I go to the gym in the evening.
Dinner, family.
I eat dinner with my family.
Phone, friends, weekend.
I hang out with my friends on the weekend.
Beautiful. That's daily English in action. Clear, simple, and useful.
All right, everyone. We've talked about morning routines, afternoon chores, and evening habits. Basically, a full day of daily activities in English.
Yes, and if you've listened carefully, you already know how to describe your day from start to finish. You can say, I wake up early, I get ready, I go to work, I eat lunch, I go home, I do my homework, and I go to bed. That's real communication.
Exactly. And now that you've practiced the most important verbs, you can start mixing them with time words and connectors.
And if you want to sound more natural, you can also use small expressions like usually, sometimes, always, never. For example, I usually drink coffee. I sometimes go jogging. I never skip breakfast.
Let's add one more layer, talking about feelings or opinions. You can say, I enjoy my morning coffee, or I hate waking up early, or I love reading before bed.
Adding emotions makes your sentences more interesting. You're not just describing what you do, you're showing your personality in English.
And if you talk about other people, remember the third person. He wakes up at 6, she goes to work by bus.
Many learners forget the S. So remember, I play, he plays, she plays.
Quick test. She go to school every day.
Wrong. She goes to school every day.
He study English at night.
He studies English at night.
They watches TV after dinner.
They watch TV after dinner.
Perfect. Quick grammar check complete.
Learning to describe your day may sound simple, but it's powerful. When you can talk about your daily life, you're not memorizing English, you're living it.
Exactly. And use the same structures for travel, weekends, work, or hobbies. Only the details change.
And if you want a challenge, use longer connectors: before, after, while, because. For example, I drink coffee before work. I listen to music while I cook. I study English because I want to travel.
Now let's finish with our episode challenge. This week's challenge is to describe your daily routine out loud, from the moment you wake up until you go to bed.
Use at least 5 or 6 sentences. For example, I wake up at 7, I brush my teeth and get dressed. I go to school by bus. I eat lunch at noon. I do my homework in the evening. I go to bed at 10.
Then listen to yourself and try to make your sentences longer. Add time expressions or feelings.
You can say, I wake up at 7 because I have an early class. Or, I watch TV with my family after dinner.
And if you want an extra challenge, record a short video or audio of your routine and share it with a friend who's also learning English.
Learning with someone else makes it more fun. You can even ask each other questions like, what time do you get up? When do you do your homework? What do you usually eat for dinner?
If you can answer and ask questions about daily activities, you can already hold a natural English conversation.
That's the goal. Not just learning words, but communicating.
Repetition is your best friend. If you repeat your routine in English every day, your brain will start to think in English.
Yes, you'll start to use English automatically without translating.
And that's when you know you're improving.
Exactly. All right, before we say goodbye, let's review one more time.
In the morning, wake up, take a shower, get dressed, have breakfast. During the day, go to work or school, study, eat lunch, do chores. In the evening, cook dinner, watch TV, relax, go to bed.
Perfect summary. And don't forget the connectors. Then, after that, later, finally.
All right, that's it for today's episode.
We hope you enjoyed practicing your daily activities in English with us.
Remember, every time you describe your real life in English, you're building fluency one sentence at a time.
Thank you for listening to My Bilingual Life,
Keep learning.
and keep growing.